Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Felsburnn on Farming Simulator. We are here set and ready to go, and I have had a fantastic idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let me get some stuff started before we're getting into this idea. So last episode I forgot to complete the 4 contracts, so they are here to be completed. Let's see how much we made. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10,000. I'll take it. Just under 10,000. That was just some little quick math there, and I want to grab the job on 19 so I can get my harvester started. And then, so yeah, as I was saying, where could have sworn there was a harvesting job on 19 when I logged off earlier. No, it's gone. Well, that's sad. I was hoping to get this field. Well, that's whatever. We'll leave it. So yeah, as I was saying, I was watching. So I watch a little bit of farming stuff here and there on YouTube, and I was watching earlier, and there was a channel I came across, and I am drawing a blank right now, and I kind of feel bad. I don't know where this would be under. Oh, it's gonna be right here. Okay. Oh, they actually have one in the game. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, he had. Oh, well, actually, no. This one's not gonna be it. Okay. He had a little kind of tow behind that does a really small section. I can't remember what brand it was or anything like that, but these are what they are. I'm probably not actually going to go with the Pottinger. I didn't check the price when I grabbed it, but I want to look at the Vicon and the Fair. So we have, these are forage harvesters. For those who don't know, this turns corn into chaff by just harvesting the whole thing and grinding it up. And I think this one, yeah, it looks like this one has a trailer attachment, which is nice. That's going to be the big difference. Attach low, attach high. I'll have to figure that out in relation to my trailer. But yeah, these are what I'm going to eventually go with. We're not going to do it today because I don't want to... Oop, the pallet just fell out of the sky. Because it is just a little bit... well, it's not going to be needed right now. I want to get the corn planted. So to do that, we have to get up to this field here, and we have to cultivate it, and then we have to plant it. And that is going to happen today, but what I want to do first is get on in here, because I got a lot of eggs, and I don't want them on my property no more. I've got 2 cartons there, so we're going to have to deal with that. Actually, before I just drive over to the place I always go, price on eggs today, please. Grain elevator east is actually going up. Grain elevator east. Tag place. Oh, that's the one that's all the way over here. All right. It's a drive. So let me just hook on over there, and we're gonna see how much we can make on our eggs to start. And then I have to bring this guy back because this is the only thing that can pull a lot of my stuff. So we'll see you guys over at the Grain Elevator East. So I thought I would do a little bit more explaining on what I meant, what we're going to be doing with that stuff there. So the forage harvester little piece there that I am looking to pick up, as I said, it's very small. It only does like 2, maybe 3 rows of corn at a time. I think it is 2. And what that does is it grinds the corn up into chaff. So everything gets ground on up and dumped in a trailer. Whoop, I did not mean to hit that. Ground up and dumped in a trailer that gets towed behind it. That's why I was looking at which one had a tow hitch. They both have it. And what you do with that afterwards is you dump it in a silage pit. And I found a nice small little silage pit, which I'm probably going to end up using. I can actually show you that as well whilst we're in here. Let's take a quick look. Is it in miscellaneous? We might have seen it last episode when I was looking at the taco stand. Nope, it's not here. Silage bunkers are under silos. So there's 3 different sizes. So this one's the smallest. Then it goes to this one, and then this one. I don't know how much they actually hold. I'll have to go and double check, but you can see that it uses chaff and grass and turns it into silage. So we'll have to like compact it down and everything like that and do all the fancy stuff. But it will have, you know, it'll give us the ability to have a nice silage pit to start. And I think it'll be fun. I know we don't have access to the BGA that costs like 523,000 or something like that. And that's a bit more than I have right now. So we're not going to be able to really do that right now. But I'm hoping we'll be able to do it in the near future. We made just over 10K on eggs as well. We might actually do sheep today. I might skip through the night and not seed anything just so we can get the the harvest done on sunflowers so that we can get the sheep going, if I'm honest. Whoop, hold on, I'm doing it wrong. There we go. There we go. Let's make the turn tighter. Come on, we can do it. We can. Oh, I can't do it. I was hoping we could squeeze it in there. All right. Woo! All right, there we go. But yeah, so I'm really pumped about that. That's actually going to be a lot of extra money, and I honestly didn't think we'd make 10,000 on the jobs and then 12,000, almost 13,000 on the eggs. I'm very happy about that. All right. Let me get back to the farm because we might change up what my plans were today. Also, sorry if you can hear the chickens. One of them's being very loud in the background right now, and I apologize. I'm going to go shut my door and meet you guys back at my farm. Alright guys, I took a quick break. I had some lunch, and I made a decision. So what we are going to do is I want to work to get this planted, and I am probably going to slowly speed up time in the game. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to speed up time. I am actually going to... I really don't want to change the crop growth. I think we'll go to 15 for now, because those where are they? These guys here, the sunflowers are in their final stage of growth. So I think they're doing fine. And they are fully harvested, fully fertilized, so we're going to be really good there. I think we'll definitely be able to get them harvested today. And I think while we're waiting for that to happen, what I want to try and do is get this field hopefully at least prepped, and if I can, fully planted with corn. Because as I said, I want to try and get that silage bunker set up after we do the, whatchamacallit there, the sheep. You know, I want sheep today. That is my hopeful goal, is to get sheep on our farm today. And it's going to be very expensive. I completely forgot that we have to get a trailer as well. Not only do we have to get a transport trailer, we also have to get a, what are they called? Like a water tank trailer, so we can get them water. And it's just, there's a lot of little things that I just wasn't thinking about, but we're getting at least the pasture today. I'm hoping to guarantee the pasture. And I'm hoping to maybe spend a little bit of money and get some sheep in. So that is the plan. What I'm going to do quickly, as I said, is I'm going to run a quick time lapse. I'm going to try and keep an eye on the sunflowers to make sure that I can start the harvest on them immediately after they grow. Immediately after they're finished growing, so that we can get that field kind of cleared out of our way, so we can put down the sheep right over there in that corner. So you should hear some music playing, and I am going to get this field done. So I think this was a good start. I think what we're going to do is I am going to set a worker up on this to finish it off, and then I'm going to start prepping for the harvest over here. I got to get the other header on our combine harvester, which was set up over there because I was going to have it harvest that field, but that contract kind of just poofed, and I don't know where it went. So we'll have to deal with that later. But yeah, we're going to collect up all the bits we need. So we're going to put on the other header. Let's make sure this is down. Let's do H. Get that guy going. Hopefully he does all his stuff. But yeah, I want to get up into here. We're going to turn the Russell mash here, the Nova 330. I almost said 880. I don't know if there is a Nova 880. But yeah, as I said, we're going to swap out headers. We're going to get some gas in here again. This thing burns through diesel. I keep saying gas is technically fuel because it's diesel. But, ooh, is that grown? They're so close. They're like right on the cusp. I might end up speeding it up a ton right when we're done with this, just so we can get this started. Because I want to put sheep in. As I talked about it, I think I talked about it in the last video a bit. And I want the sheep so bad because I've never had sheep in Farming Simulator before. And it's honestly really something I want to get. Because I think it'll be cool to have. You know, and as I said, we'll have 10k. Right now, we'll have 10k left after we buy the pasture. I did find another pasture in modded that cost less. It was 6,500, and it looks older, but at the same time, it holds the same amount of sheep. So I decided not to get it because, like, I grabbed it initially looking at it, and then when I noticed it holds the same amount as the regular pen, which costs 10 times as much, I decided no, we're not going to use it, which, as I said, I'm kind of bummed about because it would have been really nice to have. It's smaller, it costs less, but it does hold. Whoop, I just blew out my my tank right there. It does cost the same amount, which sorry, it holds, so they both hold 80 sheep, and that's kind of where my problem was. If it held like 30, you know, or even 20, I'd probably be fine with it. But the fact that it holds so many sheep, it holds the same amount as the one that costs 10 times as much. I was kind of like, I really don't want to do that. So it is kind of a bummer, but we are going to end up using the bigger one. As I said, not that it's a huge deal. If it weren't for the mods, I'd be using the regular stuff anyway. So I don't really mind. All right, but this guy is... let's just lower that. Pop on out. Growing. Let's see how this guy is doing. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take over for this guy. Finish up. Whoop, let's go VB. Take over for this guy. Finish up this field. And then we're going to hang out until the sunflowers are ready to be harvested. And I'm hoping to get that side and maybe the bottom corner done myself. And then I'm going to turn it over to a helper, so that way I can just get the rest of the stuff done, maybe start the sheep right away while the field is still being harvested. That's kind of what I want to do, so we're gonna have to play around with it and figure it out. But as I said, let me finish up this field and then we'll bring you guys right on back. Sunflowers have been grown, and now it's time to harvest them all. And I do have to say, the only... Ooh, look, 2 random bales. I must have missed those earlier. Alright, well, I have 6 bales today then, instead of the 4 that I thought I had. But yeah, sorry, unrelated. This header's really small. It's something I'm going to have to look into if I want to continue to do this. Obviously, as I said, we're probably not going to do corn. That'll just be for the silage bunker, which we have a thing for. Well, we'll be buying a thing for that, but I think we'll probably end up upgrading this soon. My plan was to do the windrower next, and then maybe buy another chunk of land. But looking at it, it's probably going to be better for me not to, well, I could probably still do a windrower, because I'm going to need the hay. So I'll probably end up doing that still. But what I am, oh, I just noticed, I was wondering why everything was so loud. Well, I've been hanging around. I've actually been listening to a stream a friend is doing. They're doing the semifinals and grand finals for a DM Age of Empires tournament, which is pretty cool. They're co-casting that with a couple other people, and I've just been listening to that, which is why you probably just heard an echo of sound because, well, I had my desktop playing through my speakers, which I hope that's fine because it happens. But as I said, I want to get this done because I want to focus on sheep. So I'm going to do a really quick time lapse of me doing this whole field just to get it out of the way. It's going to be really fast. I'm probably going to have to make sure it's not too fast because that can cause problems. So let me get this field done because I really want to get these sheep set up. Okay. I know I said I was going to do the whole field, but I'm not going to. We're going to, whoop, hold on. Let's just shut this guy off for a bit. I'm not going to worry about him because he is not important right now. Because, you know, who cares? I'll finish that field up later. I thought I'd start getting that one planted. I think I accidentally did oats, and I meant to do soybeans. So we're going to have another field of oats, which will be fine. That's free money. Who cares? And the bales are always nice to have. So as I said, what we're going to do is we're quickly going to empty this. I'm going to move this tractor back up out of the way. I am going to set a worker to finish doing this. And I'm going to put down a sheep pasture. Because why not? Once this thing finishes emptying. There we go. Whoa. Alright, so yeah, as I said, we're going to quickly throw a worker on here. I'm going to move that out of my way. Let's do B. Get that set up. And we're going to go H. We're going to go, not what I wanted to do, but we'll do it anyway. I'm just going to bang a hard right and get this guy out of the way. He should not fill up well on there because we did a majority of the field and we were at like 92%. So that guy should be fine. We've got 4,000 liters in there. So let's actually take a quick gander at prices. Sunflowers, 4,000 at 1,300. It's going to be nice. We're going to be looking at 5K just from that trailer load plus probably another 3K. So 8K there. That should help us afford a trailer. Yeah, I should probably mow this, but it's maybe at half stage. Yeah, I think it's about half. So it's not really going to be worth mowing it right now. I will show you quickly the other pen I was talking about. So normally when you get sheep, it's this one right here, 65,000, 80 units, $65 a day. Then there's this one that I found, which I hadn't noticed the price when I grabbed it. I went, oh, this one looks nice, and I grabbed it. I noticed the price, I should say. I just didn't notice that it was still 80 also, and I just feel that's very unbalanced, so I'm not going to use it. Even though it does look real nice, I'm just not going to use it. So, let's grab this. Why can't I? No, don't tell me. Can it not be placed where there's a field? No, it can. It just doesn't like this location. Is it? Okay, I might have to put it back here. Well, that's a bummer. I really wanted to put it over here. It's got to be a height issue. Like, it's got to be that the land isn't smooth. Because it likes it here, wherever it just was. Yeah, here. Well, that's a bummer. I really wanted... Oh, I can. Hold on. I just saw it. Where was it? Right here. Yeah, let's do... Can I move it? Nope. Well, it means I can still mow around it. You don't... What? 65,000. Oh, because it's uneven. Well, that is a real bummer. How much is it going to cost me to try and place it there? I thought it told you how much something had cost while you were trying to place it. Well, it's a bummer, guys. The only place I can really do it is up here on this field that we just planted. I think it would look nice here. And that'll leave us with $6,000. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to finish harvesting this field, and I'm going to think about it. I'd really like to put it down here, but for whatever reason, it won't work. And like, it's perfectly flat there. It has to be something to do with the trees. It's the only thing I can think of. It's got to have some crazy large hitbox or something. So I'm going, as I said, I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to try and make a decision on what I want to do. And once I do make that decision, I'll bring you guys on back so we can look it over and have a quick chit chat about it. Okay, I've given it a lot of thought, and aside from the area that I just did for corn, this is going to be the best area we got. Sadly, I was doing a little bit of planting while I was thinking, so we've just lost a little bit of stuff here because this planted section right here is going to get wiped out. The downside is also, on top of that, because this area is not flat, it's going to cost me an extra $2,700 to place this. And I am just going to place it right there so that we can go look at it. We do have, how much is in here? 7,800 liters. Oh, what am I doing? I just turned that on and I didn't mean to. 7,800 liters of that. And this is where we are currently at. So I am thinking I'm going to let these oats grow. I'm going to let them grow. I am very unhappy with this. This looks like garbage. I'm going to have to play around with that. I sadly don't have the money to do that now because we just spent all of it. But yeah, we're going to end up having to play with that. Whoop. Sorry, I just... does not like when you switch to the chainsaw for whatever reason, even if you do it accidentally. But yeah, we'll probably end up evening out this hill, aka cliff right here, and then we're going to keep this section here as part of the field all the way on up to here. I'm probably going to end up planting this with the grass early, so that way we can get good grass going. We are going to lose a bit down here, as I said, but I'm fine with it. It'll help us out get the hay for all of that stuff. But yeah, we've got all our bits here. I'm assuming this is their drop-off station. This is where the wool pellets come out. This is obviously where their food goes. And over here is where their water goes. So that's going to be that. Let us take a look at how much a trailer costs. I don't think I'm going to be able to buy one today. Let's do animal transport. Yeah, the cheapest. Oh, well, I do already have the trailer for that. 75. We might be able to get this one because I already have. That goes to. It's actually leased right now. It actually goes to this guy right here. So we'd be able to get some bits on there, which will be nice. I don't know for sure if we'll probably end up doing that as a second. It's only 7,500 bucks. And how many animals does that one hold? That holds 12 sheep. So that will be actually very good to have. So let's take a look. Where is going to be our best price for this? Q. Let's leave this guy alone because we're going to have the faster tractor grab it. Boom, boom, escape. Sunflowers, best price right now, $13.81 at the grain mill, which is right down the street. Alright, let's see how much we get for these sunflowers. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit bummed. I thought it would have looked really good over there. I probably could have gone to the mods and found something that would have fit over there, but it's not really worth it. 10K is very nice, so that'll leave us with it's gonna cost us $7,500 for that trailer piece, and which means I will eventually have to buy the trailer instead of leasing it. But I think for now leasing it is perfectly fine. It holds way more sheep than the other one at about the same price, because I think it's like 8K for that flatbed. And I think that'll be good. So let's swing on over there. I'm gonna do it. Actually, we should be able to see how much sheep cost at the pasture there. All right, let's take a quick look. What's it right here? Would you like to install 40? Would you like to pay $43 to allow direct filling of sheep water trough? Ooh. I'm gonna back out for now. We're probably gonna end up doing that. I think that's through the global company mod, if I remember correctly. That's what's gonna do that for me. It's right over here. Sorry, that's where we pick up the stuff. This is where we deal with the sheep. $1,500. Oh, how much does it cost to transport them? $100 per sheep. So that'd be actually that one. Trailers aren't really worth it, because if you look at it, it cost me $100 per sheep to have it transported here. That trailer cost $7,500. That's 75 sheep. How many does this thing hold? I can't even buy 75 right now, don't get me wrong, but does this hold 80? Yeah, that holds 80. So I'm not buying the trailer. I might buy one later if I end up selling sheep. But what we're gonna do is we're going to the local plumber will arrive at 6 to install your new farming innovations fill system. Installation will be completed in 10 hours. That's not what I thought it was. I have no idea what's going on with that. Alright, well that's fine. Let's well, that's annoying. Now I can't. Yeah, because it's 4:30. So he's gonna show up. Oh no. He's not gonna show up until 6 in the morning. And then he's not gonna be done until 4 p.m. tomorrow. Well, that's a bummer. For whatever reason, I thought this was... I've seen other people have them where it's like a little blue thingy, and I thought it just kind of popped up. Well, as you can tell, things haven't gone entirely how I thought they would today. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to take another quick break, figure out what we're going to do. I may end up just pausing all growth and running this through so that I can get the water, and then get my sheep set up and ready and into their pens. I think that's what we'll probably end up doing. But as I said, let me step away. I'm going to finalize my plan, and I'll bring you guys back once I have an actual plan. Okay, I've had to think, and what I have decided is we are going to wait until next episode to not fix this, but just finish everything up. So in between then and now, I'm going to wait. I'm going to speed the game up so we can get this done. Next episode, we'll probably harvest the oats. And hopefully, all in all, have enough money to kind of finish up, fix up things here. I don't actually know if that's what we're going to do or not. We'll have to figure it out because, as I said, I was hoping in an episode or two to do the chaff and have a silage pit. Bunker. I don't know why I call it a pit. They call it a bunker. It's whatever. So, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. So, we're going to have to play around with it. Whoop! I didn't know that happened. But yeah, as I was saying, live and learn. It's kind of a bummer that we can't put this down there. It's probably related to the trees and just a bunch of other dumb stuff. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. We'll get everything taken care of, cleaned up, and we'll have to get a lot of stuff done to make the money to kind of finish doing what we need to do. So that means if you guys want, when this episode comes out, actually that night, so this should come out on Friday, and that night I am gonna live stream on here and do a bunch of jobs. I'm just gonna pick some good jobs, start getting machines running on them, start making us some money, and just kind of go from there because I'm gonna need some money. So if you guys do want to catch that live stream, it will be over on Twitch. I stream over there every Wednesday and Friday. Link is in the description, but it is twitch.tv/defense041. So if you guys want to check that area out, please feel free to. I do stream 3 p.m. Eastern time, so Eastern US. So if you need to judge your clocks off of that, feel free to. But as I was saying, I want to thank you guys for stopping in. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope we can figure this all out in the next episode. But as I was saying, thank you, and I hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.